हे फ्रेंड्स, कैसे हो सभी लोग। वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो। फ्रेंड्स, बहुत टाइम बाद स्वागत है आप सभी का एक और सचिन तेंदुलकर के वीडियो में। पिछले 7 वीडियो जी हाँ गेमिंग के थे और आप लोगों ने देखी गेमिंग, थैंक यू वेरी मच। बट मैं क्लियर कर दूं कि मैं गेमिंग वीडियोस नहीं बनाऊंगा क्योंकि मैं वीडियो गेम्स नहीं खेलता। वो एक लौता वीडियो गेम है जो मैं कभी कभी खेलता हूँ और शायद आखिरी बार मैंने गेमिंग वीडियो बनाया है। So thank you so much for watching those videos and showing support, but I am not going to make gaming videos. Really sorry. आज जी हाँ एक बार फिर से पढ़ने वाले हैं हम द लेजेंडरी क्रिकेटर बैट्समैन ह्यूमन बीइंग सचिन तेंदुलकर के बारे में। पिछले वीडियो में हमने पढ़ा था कि कैसा इंटरेक्शन रहा था अजीत तेंदुलकर और सचिन तेंदुलकर का विद रमाकांत आचरेकर। कैसे उनकी सेकेंड परफॉर्मेंस सचिन तेंदुलकर सचिन सर की आचरेकर सर को अच्छी लगी थी। अब आगे बढ़ते हैं। ये वीडियोस रहेंगे 5-7 मिनट के, लेकिन मैंने नोटिस किया कि मेरे वीडियोस में वॉइस उतनी अच्छी नहीं आ रही थी। मैं थोड़ा लाउड पढ़ूंगा और थोड़ा धीरे पढ़ूंगा। सो जो कंटेंट है, पहले हम 1 पेज पढ़ पा रहे थे या 2 पेज पढ़ पा रहे थे, अब मैं कहूँगा हम आधा पेज या 3/4 ऑफ अ पेज पढ़ पाएंगे। 2-3 पैराग्राफ पढ़ेंगे, बट वील अंडरस्टैंड। ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। A few months earlier, Ajit had taken him to the Wankhede Stadium to watch a test match between India and the West Indies. Like all cricket crazy kids, Sachin savored every single moment of this visit. From entering the stadium and beholding a massive expanse of green surrounded by viewing galleries which were packed with adoring fans. Sachin's day was made when Isaac Vivian Alexander Richards, the great Vivian Richards, one of his heroes, scored a century. Both he and Sunil Gavaskar, Sachin's other inspiration, wore their respective hearts on their sleeves. Gavaskar demoralized the bowlers by wearing them out, while Richards did likewise by tearing them apart. It was but natural that Richard's belligerence appealed more to the 10-year-old than Gavaskar's patience. The emphasis on the academic spat apart, many middle-class Marathi families of the time were known to have one peculiar characteristic. The slightest of confidence from children would be met with a reprimand from the elders, family members, as well as school teachers. The elders generally tended to overlook the fact that if a child who had a reasonable level of confidence in his or her own abilities happened to express that confidence, it did not necessarily mean that she or he was being arrogant. Most of the elders would not take the trouble of helping their children understand the difference between assurance and arrogance. Ironically, the same elders encouraged academic arrogance. One of the middle class unwritten rules was that children who scored well in their examinations were entitled to be standoffish. The Tendulkar thought differently. One more note that is Sachin invoked his memories of the game just that we just read about, several times in subsequent years to underscore the impact that a visit to a cricket stadium to watch a big game was likely to have on young impressionable minds. So what Sachin sir has said that after he had watched this match for the first time in a stadium, he went to Wankhede Stadium and India versus West Indies at that time, after of course the 83 final, was very 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 good and was very exciting. And of course Sunil Gavaskar and Vivian Richards against each other, both scoring runs. Uh, Vivian Richards scored a century, and he of course liked his attitude of playing aggressively. As even my favorite format is definitely Test cricket, but watching, I'm also a batsman, so when I play, I also like to play shots. And when you are a child, okay, so you want to see batsmen scoring boundaries, they are hitting in the air, they are going in the stands. or wickets are falling. You don't like to see that sort of, middle overs cricket where they are pushing the ball or just, finding gaps and taking singles. That kind of cricket is not liked by the, I think, age group of uh, 7 to 10 or 8 to 7 to 12 age group. So he of course liked Sir Richard's aggressive batting style than Sir Gavaskar's patience. And another thing which he invoked, that this kind of an impact is, uh, has this impact is experienced by every child when that child goes to, a big stadium to watch a big game, an international game. When he's loving cricket, he plays cricket. So I've also gone to watch IPL matches, but IPL matches I have gone. But when first time I have, was going to see, I was going to, I mean, I had planned to go to international match as well, but unfortunately did not go. But that feeling that I'm going to see an international match weeks before or days before was very exciting, because when you play cricket you also want to see what you watch on TV, physically. Last year also I had gone to see the IPL. It is very exciting and, very, it is a fantasy, I would say, sports fantasy for children. So that's what we did in this video. As I said, videos will be good. We'll understand the summary, read less, and understand more, which was not my format earlier, but will be now my format now. So I also understand better, and I can at least try. I'm not sure, but I can at least try to make you understand as well. इस वीडियो को लगता है, ऐसा करता हूँ, वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो लाइक करें, शेयर करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलिएगा. हम मिलेंगे अगले वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए कीप प्लेइंग क्रिकेट एंड कीप स्टेइंग फिट. जय हिंद, जय भारत, एंड ऑफ कोर्स हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे. जय हिंद.